Hi students, this is Mrs. Hessler from the guidance office. Hope this finds you doing well. And I'm back again to talk about stress and some strategies of how to reduce it. In my last segment, we talked a little bit about signs and symptoms of stress and how to make a stress ball. So today we're going to focus a little more on some of the other things you can do when you're experiencing a lot of stress. Probably one of the best ways is by doing some kind of activity or exercise, whether it be dancing to some music you have playing on in your house, just taking a walk, riding your bike. It could be going out in the backyard kicking a soccer ball, shooting baskets. Normally you could get together for pickup game and at the playground or whatever, but obviously at this time we can't do that. But normally that would be an idea as well. Some other ideas that you can do, write in a journal. Some students like to write and they enjoy, putting down how the day's going and what they're doing, how they're feeling, or some people just like to make up stories. So if you like to write, that's a good way to kind of release stress. Reading, some people enjoy getting lost in a book and just kind of forgetting about everything and really getting wrapped up into the story. So that's another good one. Listening to music or singing. Some people are very musically inclined and they like to do anything with music. So those of you that like to do that, turn on your favorite artist or band and listen away. Some people are very creative and like to do artwork. So if you like to draw or to paint or if you have clay, whatever you like to do, make something. Some like to work in the kitchen and do a lot of cooking. They like to be creative that way and try different recipes. So that could be good for some of you that like to do that. Crossword puzzles, any kind of brain teasers or mind games. That could be another avenue to get your mind off the stress and on to focusing on something else. Even just things around the house, like helping your parents clean or wash the car. Those are good things to do, and yet it's helping your family as well. Another really important one is to talk to someone. If you're feeling really stressed and upset, it's confide in someone that you trust, whether it be a family member or a friend. That's always a good avenue to take. Some people have different hobbies that they enjoy. Maybe that you like to sew or you play an instrument. So doing one of those things can be helpful. Watch your favorite TV show or a good movie and kind of get lost in that. That can take your mind off of the worry and being uptight. Playing games, whether it be a card game, a board game, something like that. I wouldn't recommend necessarily video games because sometimes that can get you more wound up with trying to beat the game and it can be very competitive. So maybe not do that at that time, but do one of the other type of games that's a little more calming and relaxing. Even just taking a hot bath can be very relaxing and kind of get your mind off things. And just sitting when it's quiet, what they call meditation, just kind of clearing your mind, just silence and thinking of things, just kind of letting your mind go. And next session, we will focus a little more on some different relaxation techniques. But probably the very best method of all in reducing your stress, research has found, is laughter. Having a good sense of humor and being able to laugh will instantly reduce your stress. So if you're feeling uptight, call a friend who makes you laugh, who's funny, and probably in no time, you will just feel that weight being lifted off your shoulders. Another tip is if you have too much caffeine, like if you drink a lot of soda pop, coffee or tea, and also eating a lot of sugar. Those things can make you very jittery. So I would recommend avoiding those things because that can make your situation worse. So I'm hoping that you've gotten a few ideas of what you can do from some of these things that we've mentioned. So the next time that you feel like you're really uptight and you're feeling tense and worrying a lot, try one of these techniques and see if that doesn't help. I'm hoping it will. And maybe you have something else that you enjoy doing yourself. So I hope at this time things are going well for you and your family and that you're adjusting to this new lifestyle. Just remember, we're all in this together and we will get through this. Don't hesitate to call or probably email at this point, but email any of your counselors if you have any questions, and we'll be happy to get back with you. And so I have got a card that I'm going to hold up here. If you need to make note of this or take a picture of it or write it down, I'm Mrs. Hessler at the top there. And then we have Mrs. Santos and Miss Marshall, and then Nicole Ryan, who's an intern. I'm filling in for Mrs. McGuire. So those are the different ones that are working in the guidance office at this time. Don't hesitate to email if you have any questions about anything. So hope you all take care and see you next time.